Hello, my name is Natalia Restrepo. I'm a student from Colegio San Bartolomé La Merced. I'm in 9th grade and I'm almost 15 years old. I live in Bogotá, Colombia. We've all heard those catchphrases, if you can dream it, you can do it. Or nothing is impossible. The word itself says it, I'm possible. But have you ever stopped and thought what they really mean? They don't mean that if you dream a zombie apocalypse is gonna happen tomorrow morning, it's gonna come true. But rather that if you put all your effort into something, you'll eventually make it. I think achieving a goal is like making a cake. You'll need ingredients and time. Just imagine for a moment that you want to be the best football player at your school, so that when you graduate, you'll get a scholarship for that amazing college you want to get into. So for this, you'll need: the first is discipline. You have to rearrange your schedule so you can practice every day of the week. You have to stop eating fast foods and start eating healthier so you can stay in shape. You have to stop partying so much and resting more and making more time for practice. And it's gonna be really difficult because just imagine your friends are going to that party your crush is having on Friday night and you can't go because you have a match the next day early in the morning. And yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But you've just got to remember how proud you're gonna be about yourself and the great happiness you'll have when you win that scholarship. The second is strength. You have to stick to what you want and fight for it. No matter how many people tell you you can't do it, and no matter how much time you take to achieve it. If you put all your soul into it, trust me, you'll eventually make it. And yeah, sometimes it's gonna be really difficult to keep on going, but you have to keep fighting for what you want. And you have to stick to it. There's always gonna be someone helping you. And you have to remember something my mom always tells me, and it's that you don't have to focus on how much you have left, but rather on how far you've come. And it's really good to think about it when you can't do it anymore. The third is to believe in yourself. If you don't have this, it's like you're trying to make a cake without flour. It's not gonna work. You have to think positive and put your ideas into practice. This is like when an architect is trying to build a skyscraper. First, he imagines it, then he drafts it, and finally, he creates it in real life. So that's what you've got to do with your plan to win that scholarship. You have to imagine it, then draft it, and finally put it into practice. And yes, of course some things aren't going to go as planned, but there's always gonna be someone right by your side helping you get through the storm, because they believe in you and you should too. The fourth thing you'll need is a little luck, but not the kind of luck in which you win a dice game, or the one in which you find $100 bill in the floor, but rather a luck you create by yourself, a luck you start building since the very first time you kick the ball in a football match, or since the very first party you go to. It's a luck you create to determine your future. And finally, you'll achieve your goal. Yay! And the most important thing is that you've learned a lesson for life. And it's that if there's a will, there's always a way. And no matter how many obstacles appear in your journey, you'll find a way around them. And you'll meet absolute wonderful people who want what's best for you and who will get you through ups and downs.